Capo,
Moni in the middle.
Bob La.
Yo, B Griff in the house.
Make sure you check out our sports show, In Our Opinion, 7 to 9.
It's on CheesetownRadio.com.
Boom.
In the building, we have Mr. Two-time All-American, Dominic, Damo. Did I say it right that time?
Damo.
What's good?
What it do?
I'm good. Just been working hard, you know.
Word, tell everybody about you, bro. Where you come from? I'm sorry, y'all. This is my segment called Where Did You Come From? Where did you come from?
Chesapeake, Virginia. That's where I came from, South Norfolk. Already know, so no.
So no. And you went to my alma mater, Oscar Smith.
Yes,
So
sir.
that makes it even more special.
Oh, Lord.
Because Moan always talk about Culpeper. Now I have a superstar sitting across the table from me from my school. What you gotta say, Bobby? I know you got something.
I ain't got nothing to say, man. I'm chilling. I ain't said nothing yet. I'm cool.
You know you gonna say something about the Redskin Brothers Unite.
Yeah, because y'all niggas hang together. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you a Redskin fan?
No, sir. Pittsburgh all day.
Oh, that's even worse. They get him out of here.
As long as you
That's
ain't
gonna be the shortest interview we had all week, man. That's it,
Hey,
man.
what made you get into football?
Man, it started off, I couldn't even play football when I was younger, you know. Being around here, the teams around here back in the day, back when I was like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I couldn't play no football because there was always weight classes, you know. Always weight classes. I was always too big to play for them. I either had to cut 10, 20 pounds, and as a little kid, you know, that's a little hard, you know. Because you
As a grown up, that's hard.
Yeah.
Tell me about it, man.
Yeah, it's hard, and I couldn't do. I could never get down to weight, so I couldn't play no football. But when Chesapeake Public Schools changed the limit that you could play in 6th grade, I was out there on the field. Mom said, "You want to play football? Chesapeake allow you now." So I said, "Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am." So I went out there 6th grade, first 6th grade in Oscar Smith Middle history to make it on the football team. I was the only 6th grader to make it.
Wow, 6th grade.
Yeah, it was rough. But after that, it just got in me. It was it's like a drug. Couldn't get enough of it. So I kept working hard and kept building on it, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger.
So is football the only sport you're interested in, or is that the only sport that you play?
No, I wrestled too. Wrestled with Trayvon Majette and everything.
Shout out to Trayvon Majette. We just had him up here last week.
Yeah, I heard the interview. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I wrestled. Well, I came in freshman year. I wrestled for Coach Savoy, and then he retired. I kind of took a year off freshman year because my sophomore year, because freshman year Coach Morgan, Coach Morgan, shout out to Coach Morgan, even though he moved to Marietta and everything. But freshman year, I was in his weightlifting class and I was working hard. He was like, "You might be the starter, Jordan. You never know. I'll play anybody." After that, I kind of really just wanted to focus on football, So I skipped a year in wrestling in sophomore year, and I ended up being the starter. In my sophomore year, I was all-state. So it's like, it was pretty, in the end, I think it paid off. But when Coach Savoy retired, there was a new wrestling coach, Coach Molly. And he asked me if I wanted to wrestle. He said he needed heavyweights, so I came in there, won the spot, and I won conference. So my wrestling career, I went back-to-back conference champion, placed 5th at regionals, won a few, got 3rd, placed high in a few tournaments, and this year I was 25-4 as a senior, so I had a pretty good season.
That's what's up.
So which one do you like the best? Do you like
I was
wrestling?
right about to ask you that.
You like wrestling or football the best? Because they both have the similar aggression, except for you putting people on the mat, and football
That's a one-on-one like competition. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you wrestling versus, well, I guess playing your position is kind of one-on-one too, right?
Yes,
in,
sir.
In football.
Well, I played, when you're on the line, you really are, when you're at left tackle in the tackle spot, you going against one-on-one. That's like, in my opinion and most opinions out there, tackle is one of the hardest positions on the field because you can be going against the best athlete on the field at defensive end these days. If you look at recent players like Davion Clowney, Josh Sweat, these dudes are freaks. They running 4.3s and they defensive linemen. So playing
probably
that
as much as you, weigh as much as you are.
Weighing as much as you is, and playing that tackle spot, you had the best athlete on the field. But I think that kind of helped me going into wrestling. That's one-on-one. That's it's mano y mano. That's how it is on the wrestling mat. Either you gonna be eating or you gonna eat somebody. That's how it is. But when it comes down to liking it, I think I like both as much as I do. I can't really pick one over the other. It's just some things I like about wrestling that I can't do in football, and some things in football I can't do in wrestling that I like.
True. 2-time first team all conference. Second team all 6A South region as a senior. Rivals 2-star recruit.
Yeah, you kind of leaving a few off though. But
Oh Lord!
Hey, talk your shit. Hey, talk it now.
Yes, and the rest.
Hey.
I can tell you though, sophomore year, like I said, I won the senior spot from one of my good friends. I kind of had to, because he got hurt, and he wanted the same, so coach put me in that starting position. I got all-state my sophomore year. My first year starting, I played in the ESPN game. That was my first start, against Lake Taylor, If you know, Lake Taylor and Smith are like, our boundaries are like right there which school you go to. So in our neighborhood, you either go to Lake Taylor or you go to Smith. But sophomore year, it was a magical season besides me getting that. I didn't get my ring then, but sophomore season, I got all-state, all-region, all-conference, all that good stuff. Junior year, conference, got all conference. So I've basically been all conference 3 times, all region twice, all state, all Tidewater.
Hey.
With all the accolades, you can go to any college you want to. Why choose Norfolk State?
Well, I had offers from JMU, a few D2 colleges, and Norfolk State, VSU, Chowan, Glenville, schools like that.
You didn't want to go to VSU? That's my alma mater.
Yeah,
it's cool.
But no, the thing that came down to growing up, everybody used to laugh on Norfolk State, though. For real, to be honest, everybody used to laugh on Norfolk State.
Dog, Norfolk State coming up, bro.
Yeah,
like, for real.
that's what I said. So when I actually went down there and I saw the campus and saw how it's growing, so how the new superintendent is running things down there, how new teachers are coming up, buildings getting put up.
Yeah.
To be honest, I visited some schools, ODU for a good example, and I just thought Norfolk State it's on, like he said, it's on the come up. It was just a really good school, really good coaching staff, really good atmosphere. It was just like being that hype of an atmosphere, knowing it's growing, and being part of that growing culture there that they're trying to build. It brought me in.
And you probably gonna get a lot of support, you know what I'm saying, from the same folks that watch you play at the high school level. Norfolk State is right, it's home, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's gonna be there, you know what I'm saying, supporting the team, and
You know what I'm saying?
and they are coming up. Buildings, they popping up all the time, new library, the whole 9, so yeah.
Oh yeah, but most definitely. I have plenty of teachers telling me every day, I'm gonna come see you play and everything, and them recruiting these local players like they have this year, 15, 14, however many ever it was. That's only gonna make us better, because when you see them stands and you see all them local players in the paper, and you see all them fans, that stadium gonna fill up. And to let y'all know a little stat about Norfolk State has the 3rd largest stadium in this state, bigger than ODU,
I didn't know that.
bigger than JMU,
That's
right below UVA and Virginia Tech. So that when that stadium fill up, it's gonna be something special. And when you have them local players there, and you have all those families, friends there, that stadium gonna fill it up, and it's gonna be something special.
What is your biggest motivation in your day to day in doing what you do?
Doing what I do, my motivation has to be hands down probably it's my family. It's my family. Seeing my brother, I grew up, and most everybody has the same circumstance. I grew up in a 1-parent home. I grew up with one mother. She works 2 jobs just to put food on the table, keep the lights on, keep me what I need, keep me in training every day, keep doing everything I need to do, and she'll handle it. So I just want to, having a little brother and everything, I want to set that positive example. Because once you have that one positive example when you build in your family, it'll just grow from there. So my day to day I never have let my situation determine what I can do and how I am. So I use it every day to push me and push my boundaries.
That's what's up though, man. Because
Shout out
that's
to Mom
easy.
first.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
shout out
easy
Mom.
to be there.
Cause he's 6'2", 6'3", 250.
Yeah.
280.
280.
Oh.
I told you I'm a heavyweight.
So she paying them grocery bills, so you gotta get her up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely. Grocery
up.
bills will be something serious.
Hey, now, I meant to ask you this too. Do you think they're gonna move you on the line anywhere, or what are you thinking?
I'm most likely, I've talked to my offensive line coach a lot. I'm gonna be playing center and guard from Norfolk State. You know, they have lineman depth problems. I'm trying to come in there and play early as a freshman.
Hey, bro, I'm saying, man, them offensive linemen be getting that money, man. That's real talk, man.
Yep.
Question.
That's real shit, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And we need you over there in DC.
Real talk.
Shout out to the Reds.
Yeah, they do. You could probably play right now. You probably sign tomorrow for the Redskins. Shout out to Redskins, man.
Can I ask you? Well, you know, it's crazy out here in these streets, and it's easy to get caught up in a lot of negativity. And so, from the story I'm hearing from you, I gather that you, you know, you're sheltering yourself away from that negativity, and you're concentrating on like your wrestling, your football, and your school. And this is your last year, right? At high school. So how was that for you coming up? I mean, staying away from the negativity, and what advice could you give to the youngins coming up who face that pressure daily, you know what I'm saying, about what path to take, you know, to stay on the right path to true or to go off somewhere else?
I have to say that negativity, that's one thing Coach Morgan always preaches about. He tries to get kids out of South Norfolk because he knows that negativity can keep them there forever. You know, that some people call it the South Norfolk trap, because sometimes when you get caught up in South Norfolk, you can see them dudes there forever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I see dudes there that graduated in 2007 and 8, they still there.
Yeah.
You know, so growing up, you know, sheltering away from, I had to shelter, yeah, I did. My mom sheltered me away from the negativity, I have to say. You know, she always pressed grades and everything. And my dad, on the other hand, he, you know, so even though he went to jail, you know, I still stay in contact with my dad all the time. And seeing him, that little mental thing, when I saw him get, you know, locked up and everything, went to court case, heard 15 years, you know, that kind of saw a little mental block in me. Mm-hmm. That gave me a little, like, you know, you don't act up. You stay straight, you know you're going to get something special. You stay faithful, you're going to get something special. And so I worked hard, you know. There's, you know, being in high school, there's always, you can be in the parties, mm-hmm. and, you know, with the girls and everything. Mm-hmm. But I kind of just, like, football was, like, that constant, like, borderline. Mm-hmm. If you want to play football, you'll do these things. The things is, don't get caught up in girls, partying, keep your grades straight. Mm-hmm. And so I kept my grades straight, 3.7. Had AP class.
Hold up, say that again.
3.7.
Yeah, shout that out right there.
Yeah, but
yes, sir.
AP classes.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but those borders, you know, Coach always said be safe. You know, them borders you could not. I felt like if I crossed those borders one time, I might not come back. Because sometimes when you make that one decision, it'll lead to another.
Change your whole life, man. That's real.
Yeah. So I have to say, my coaches and my mom have to show me that right path and shelter me, and kind of, you know, sometimes I mess up, but you know I get a little punishment here and there, and that'll keep me on the right track. But I have to say, you know, that negativity can really trap. But the advice I give it to anybody, you know, listening to this right now and being young, doing the simple things, getting your grades right, working hard in whatever sport you want to do, it's gonna get you somewhere. It might suck right now to not go to them parties, talk to them girls, hang with them girls all the time, text till 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's cool and all, but studying them 2 hours instead of talking to your girl, that'll pay you off in the end.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that'll all come later anyway.
Yeah, it always come later.
And it's gonna come in abundance.
Like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
There's a lot of girls in the world.
You have on the Oscar Smith Letterman's jacket. That jacket means the world to me because I had one. How much do that jacket mean to you?
This is something I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. This is like, even though I don't have my state championship ring on, this reminds me of all the good times. This jacket, I can say, when I put this jacket on, I can think of every game, any game, and just relive it. You know, when I put this jacket on, it shows everybody what school I'm from. I like repping my school. I'm not gonna be shy about what school I come from. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let you know what school I come from. So this jacket it means a lot to me. You know, it's something I can show my son. You know, you can show your son when you grow up. You know, this is the school I went to. This the type of path I took to get to where I am now, and to show your son that you can take the same path and be successful.
And speaking of girls, I gave my jacket away. You keep yours.
Oh yeah, I plan to keep it for a long time.
Don't give it to them.
And real quick, if football don't work out, what other thing that you want to do?
like what would you think about majoring in minor in school?
Oh, right now I'm majoring in business management. I've never. A lot of people have asked me, you know, once when you go to Division I school, everybody asks you, is NFL on your mind? Do you want to go pro? To me, I never thought. My answer every time to this question is, if it comes, I'll be happy. But I'm not planning for the NFL because you can stack all your cards on one thing if you want to. And you can be put right on your face and be in the fast food department if you want to.
Exactly.
But right now I want to be a business management. I want to be working in companies, things like that, managing different types of things. You know, you can manage there's a lot of things you can manage. You can manage freight for a company, what comes in, what comes out, what's in them crates. And I just want to be part of the business type of things, you know. I've always seen myself being that suit in the corporation type guy.